Yes. So guys, now here, and I have ideally also, right? I need to open ideally. Now here, the next one is what? Remove method. Remove. So what it will do? What this remove will do? This method searches for the given element in the list and removes the first matching element. Okay. Now this is one point. Second point is if the element passed to the remove method doesn't exist, then what we'll get? We'll get what? Error. Value error is thrown. Okay. Value error will be thrown. Now let's see the example here. Vowels is equal to, in the list, what I'm writing? Vowels. Now in the vowels, what we have? A, comma, E, comma, I, O, U. Yeah, this is list. Now in this, vowels dot remove, what we are removing? A. A is removed. Now here, when A is removed, then we are printing what? Print vowels. Can you tell me what would be the answer now? We can unmute, guys, if it is not disturbance from your side. What, what would be the output? So see here, A is removed. Yeah. So this is one of the example. Okay. Now once this is done, now for example, if I wanted to remove which is not present in this P, now what it will be? Now what I can get? I will get what? Error. Value error. Yes, this is not there in the list. Yes. Now this is what? What is the meaning of this? Removing. So we are done with what? Remove. Yes. Remove is done. Now next one is what? What is the next method? We do have pop method. Now let's see what is this pop method does. The pop method removes and returns the element at the given index at the given index from the list. Okay. Now few important points. Let's see some important points to remember. Points to remember about pop. First point, if the index passed to the pop method is not in the range, it throws what? Index error. If it is not in the range, if the index, whatever the index we are passing, if it is not in the range, it will throw what? Error. Error is thrown. Second point, the parameter passed to the pop. Parameter passed to the pop method is optional. Okay. And third point, if no parameter is passed, if no parameter is passed, then what happens? The default index is -1 is passed. It means what? Internally -1. The default index -1 is passed as an argument. So which returns what? Last item, last element. Now fourth one, pop. This method updates the list after removing the element. Now let's see a few example here. Fruits is equal to apple, banana, cherry. Print, what we are printing? Fruits. Now after this, what I'm doing is print fruits dot pop. Pop means which index I'm going to pop? 0, 1, banana. Now here I'm writing again print fruits. Now can you tell me what would be the output of this in this? Anyone? Total all this? Yes. Yes, guys, are you there? Are you listening? Am I audible or not, guys? Just respond once. Now, this all are will be getting printed here. Fruit. Now here, whenever I'm just removing pop one, means which one will be getting removed? Whatever the element I'm removing, that index is there, right? That is getting what we are returning. It is returning that element. So now here banana, that is in the position of 1, right? Indexing 1. Now once the banana is removed, what are the things which is left? Apple and cherry. Now let's see the execution. Yes, we got the same. Yes, guys, am I audible? Just drop a message once. Hello. Okay. So now here we got apple, banana. Yeah, all everything we got here. Good. Now this is an example done. Now here For example, if I'm not passing anything here, I'm not giving any index. Now what it will happen, if nothing is given, it means the last element is getting removed. Yes. So see here, cherry is removed. After cherry is removed, apple and banana is there. Yes. So this also you need to note down. This is important point. Yeah. So what is the meaning of this? This is if nothing, no parameter. I'm not giving any parameter in this. So last element is getting removed. Yes. Now for example, if I'm giving here 3, 0, 1, 2, but if I'm giving 3, what is the meaning of this? The meaning is it is out of the range. Here the index is what? 0. The index is what? See here, the index is, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. But we are giving what? 3 we are giving here. We are giving here 3. It means what? It is out of the range. So this will get printed. But from here, it will be throwing what? Error. See, first print got executed. And afterwards, yeah, it is error. Okay. So when we are giving more than the range, then it is giving us error. Yeah. Now next one is, can I give -3? Now what will happen if I'm giving -3? Which element is going to be popped? -3 means what, guys? We have from left to right and from right to left also, right? Indexing. So this is what? -1, -1. This is -2. This is -3. So -3 means what? Apple will be removed. Now let's see the exam execution. See, apple is removed, and finally we are having what? Banana and cherry. Yes. Okay. Now here, if I'm writing here -4, that is out of the range. Okay. So guys, we have done with what? We have seen this also. Which one? Remove method we have seen. Now let's see the clear method. Clear, clear method. Now this method removes all items from the list. Now second one is, it only empties the given list and doesn't return any value. Any value. It is not returning any value. Now let's see the example here. Now here it is fruit. Yeah, already fruit is there. Print fruits. Now here fruits dot clear. After doing this clear, again I am printing what? Fruits. Now let's see what is the output we are going to get, because I am clearing everything, right? And I am making this list as empty. Now see here it is cleared everything. Empty list I got. So this is an example of what? Clear. Done. Yeah, we are done with this. We are done with the pop. We have done with the remove, and now it is clear. Now let's see one example of what delete. Is delete is also there or not? Now if I'm doing here delete del del. Now when I'm saying del here, del 1. Now let's see what happens. Okay, what it is saying? It is saying invalid syntax. Now del, I'm deleting what? Fruits. Print fruits. So what is the error I'm getting? Name fruits. Guys, you're getting what is the error I got? Sujit is there? Sujit went? Okay. Yes. Yes. Now I wanted to execute del, guys. Now for example, this kind of this kind of error you are getting. Okay. So now see, for example, you can check like this. Print. What I'm going to print del of. I'm just taking the indexing. Del of 0. Now let's see what is the output. It is saying what? Invalid. Okay, it is not working like this. So what we can go? Fruit dot del del of what? 0. Now if it is, see, fn, still it is not. See, for example, like currently I'm not getting how to use this. Now in this case what you can do is you can simply go with a chat gpt and just check once how to use del, how to use del method in Python list. Yeah, what is the mistake we are making, guys? Here, see, so many things we got. Del delete my list, total list will be getting deleted. This is one. Again del, okay, this is what list, and here it is del. So what is the mistake we are making? Everything is correct, but when we are using what indexing, we have to use what squares. Now for example 0. Now can you tell me what can be the output here? Still, so this time it is not like fruit. Yeah, still. So what is the mistake we are making, guys? Can anyone? Del, just del and then name. Del fruit, fruits. What I wanted to delete, 0th index. Now print fruits, fruits. Yeah, finally we got. So how it is taking this del keyword it is also working on this indexing order. Okay. Yeah. This is del. Fine. Del is done. Now what is left? What are the other methods are left, guys? Can anyone? We have seen remove. Yes. Huh. Now we have one thing, one more thing that is called sort. Sort. Yes. How to write this sort? Okay, I need to write it here, right? Sort. Now here, this method sorts the element of given list. Okay. It can be ascending order or it can be descending order. Yeah. Now in this, one thing you have to learn is few things, parameter values. What are those parameter values? Reverse. Reverse, and another one is key. We'll see this example. See here, vowels. Vowels is equal to E, A, comma, U, O, again I. So these are my vowels in the list. Now what I'm going to do is vowel dot sort. I'm using what? Sort function. Now print vowels. Now what will happen? Will it be arranging in alphabetical order or non-alphabetical order? A, E, I, O, U. It is in alphabetical order, guys. So like this, we work with what? Sorting. Sorting technique. Now, non-alphabetical order. Yes, if I wanted to use non-alphabetical order, then how I am going to use non-alphabetical order? Yes. Now, in this case, whenever we are writing here sort, reverse is equal to true. Now let's see. Yes, U O I E A. Here it is non-alphabetical order. This is not in order. Yeah. So this is how sorting works. Now this is done. Now last one. What is the last method? Last method. Any idea? You have taken the list, right? Now the last method is, yes, reverse. Reverse method. Now let's see what is this reverse method is doing. This method reverse reverses the elements of a given list. Now let's see one example. Now the example here is, I have OS, operating system, is equal. In this operating system, what we have? Windows, comma. We have Mac OS, and then we have what? Linux. We have all this. Now I wanted, this is my original one. I wanted to make it as reverse. So what I will do, I'm just print original original list. Original list. How it is original list is OS. Now what I'm going to do, OS dot reverse. So when I'm doing reverse, now I'm printing what? Print updated one. Updated OS. Updated list. Updated list of what? OS. Now here OS. Now let's see what is happening here. Original list is Windows, Mac, OS. Yes, it got reverse. Yes, guys, reversing is done. Yes, reversing is done. So like this, you can reverse it. So I guess total we are done with how many inbuilt methods? Yes. Yes, anyone guys, just can you name, be yourself, unmute and tell me how many methods you have done. Names of the methods. Yes, anyone? Venkatesh and Vamshi Krishna. Guys, are you there? Anyone? Hello. Okay. Guys, please do respond. Reconnecting. Yes. Are you there? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Now we are done with what? Up to now we are done with about list. Many things we have learned. So today we are going to see about list comprehension. Yes. Now let's see the list comprehension. List list comprehension. Now let's see what is this list comprehension. Yeah. Now first we need to understand what is the syntax of this. Now the syntax here, it is a variable. List variable is equal to x for in for x in iterable. Iterable means, already I told you, it is sequence, and here we are passing what? Condition. What is here? It is condition. Condition it is here. Yes. Now let's see one example, and by this you can understand how exactly it is working. So to 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 understand this, one example is here. One question I'm giving you. Question: write a program to produce. Write a program to produce produce square of numbers from 1 to 5. 1 to 5, I wanted to write a program to store them, to produce what? Squares from 1 to 5, store them in a list and print the list. Okay. Now, we can use what? Two things we can use. First one is loop, normal loop. Second one is list comprehension. List comprehension. Now here, what is the meaning of this list comprehension? We'll understand exactly how it is saving our time. Now, using for loop, how we can use by for loop? Let's see. Normal loop. Yes, normal loop. We can use what? Square. Square list is equal to, first it is empty. After that, for I in range from where to where? 1 to 5, right? But I cannot take 5. If I'm taking 5 means it will take 1 to 4 only. So I have to take 1 to 6. After this, colon, and then tab. What I'm writing? Square list dot append I double star 2. It means what? I'm appending what? All the square. And after that, I'm printing all this. Print. What I'm printing here? Square list. That's it. Now let's execute this. Now here in this, see, I got all the squares, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, all the squares I got from the range 1 to 6. Okay, 1 to 5. Now this is how many lines of a code it is taking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total it is taking what? 4 lines of a code. Okay. So now here it is good practice, but comparing to this, it is not that good. So now the above code is taking 4 lines. Okay, 4 lines, or we can say, yeah, 4 lines only it is. Now coming to this list comprehension, it is very simple. How to use? Let's understand. For the list comprehension, what we have to do is square list is equal to, inside the list, what I said, first we need to give what? Expression x double star power operator 2. Square we are doing, right? For x in range, for x in range from where to where? 1 to 6. So here this is my normal for, and before this, this is the expression. This total becomes what? List comprehension. So in this expression, whatever the number we are getting in the x, like range 1, so 1 square, 2 square, like this, we are getting in what? X. And we are getting, after that, it is getting stored in the list, where square list. So we are printing what? Print square list. Now let's see here. See, the same output I got. So this is what? Within it, it makes the code very short. less number of lines. So this is the advantage of a list comprehension. Yes. Now we'll see one more example. Write a program to accept a string from the user and convert each word of the given string to uppercase and store it in list and print list. Okay, this is the question. So what is asked in the question? Let's understand. Yes. Now see, in this question, what it is asking is, the question is write a program to accept a string. We have to accept a string from the user, means we have to use input function. Okay. Now after getting it, what we need to do? We need to convert it into what? Uppercase. And after converting, you have to store. Yeah, where you have to store? In the list. Now for example, how the output will be, let's see. Now output. So if you know the output, like you can start writing. Like for example, type a string. For example, I am writing like my name is Vivek Pandey. Okay. Now how the output will be? This is what the user is entering. I'm a user. I'm entering my name. I entered. Now how the output will be, like in the list? It will be capital my, comma, name, like name, comma, is Vivek Pandey. So everything will be in capital letters. See here, and that is stored in list. Yeah. So this how we can do? This we can do in two ways. Two ways. We can do many ways, but here I'm talking about list comprehension and normal loop. Normal loop and list comprehension. Yeah. Let's see first one. I will code here. So what we need to do here, I'm just taking text. Text is equal to input. In this input, what I need to enter? Type a string. Type a string. Yes, user will type a string. After that, what I need to take is upper list is equal to empty. First, I'm taking what? Empty list here. Now, after this, for I in what? Text, I in text dot split. I'm splitting it. Colon upper list dot append. What we are appending? Whatever I dot upper. This is what we are doing. Now let's see how it happens. So now whenever I'm taking I from what? Text. In this text, whatever the user have entered, that. So each letter by letter, it space by space. Like if I'm entering my, then space. So this split will take it into consideration. Okay. Now let's see the output. Once again, I'm executing. Yes, type a string. So my name is Vivek. So what I'm getting? I'm getting error. Why I'm getting error? Let's see. Now after this, what I need to do? I need to print also, right? Print what I'm printing, uppercase. Upper. So name of the empty list, upper list. Yes. Now here it is asking me to enter a string input. I need to enter. Yes. Now let's see the what is the output we are getting. In this we are implement. In this what we are doing, we are inserting the upper values, upper words. Now and one more thing, guys. See here, upper list U P. One more P, upper list, and this one is list, upper list. Now both are same. Now let's see. My name is Vivek. So what I got it is setting, it is separated. It is separated by the comma, and it is given me in all capital letters. Yes. Now that if I'm not using this split, now let's see what happens. My name is Vivek. See here, if I'm not using everything, my name, again space, each and every letter, every character is getting separated by the comma. So that is the reason we are giving what split dot split split function. So this is what we can do in loops concept, using what loop, using loop, using loop we can do. Now the same thing we can do it in what list comprehension. Now let's see how we can do the same thing in list comprehension. It is very simple. Text as it is, print as it is. Now here we need to do some changes. What is the changes? See here. Now, now in this upper list is equal to, in this x dot upper, whatever we wanted to do, that is the expression first. Now again for x in text dot split, that's it, 3 lines. Now here Rahul Rahul is good boy. Now what happened here? There is some issue with the line number 2. Object is not iterable. Okay, object is not iterable. Somewhere we are making mistake. Text input, okay, upper list is equal to x dot upper for x in. Yeah, here we have not taken what this, it is function, right? Now Rahul is a good boy. Now you can see here Rahul is a good boy. We got in capitals. So now this is the beauty of what list comprehension. So I hope you all understood about list comprehension. Yes. Yes, guys. Have you understood? Yes, no, maybe. Now we'll do one more question and we'll stop the session. Okay. In the list comprehension, explain this code one more time. Which code, ma? This code. See, for x in text dot split. So whatever there in the text, what I'm entering, whatever the user is entering, that is already separated by the space. Okay. So when it is separated by the space, now the comma is only at the space, and here what is the expression? Upper. So whatever the x is there, whatever the variable in this x, whatever the elements are coming here in the x, like for example, Rahul is good boy. So first is R, Rahul, Rahul, Rahul. That will be getting stored in x, and that is converted into what? Upper. So like this, everything is getting converted, whatever there in the text variable. Okay. Now here, one more thing we are going to see. Okay. Now one more example. The example is adding multiple conditions. Can we add multiple conditions? Yeah. So we are going to see about adding multiple conditions in list comprehension. List comprehension. Can we do that? So here I'm making it as, yeah. Yes. Now let's see, can we do this or not? So in order to do this, what we have? Multiple conditions. So first we need to see the syntax. The syntax for this is syntax, or directly I will explain you with the code only. Then you can understand better. Now the question, first we need to understand the question of this. Yeah. Let's see the question. The question is, write a program to produce square of only those numbers, only those number squares I need, which are divisible by 2, which are divisible by what? 2 as well as 3. 3 and 2 both, it should be divisible from 1 to 20. In 1 to 20, store them in list and display. Display means what? Print. So now for example, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on it goes till 20. Now in this, we need to find the square of what? Those who are divisible by 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 means what? It should be divisible by 6. So is this 2 is divisible by 3? No. Is this 3? No. 4 is divisible by 2, but not 3. Same thing. 6 is divisible by both. Yes. So we can take the square of 6. So square of 6 is 36. 36 is a, yes. Now after that again, 12. 12 is divisible by what? 12 is divisible by 2 and also 6, right? I mean to say 3. 3 4 are 12. and 2 6 are 12. So for that we need to write the code. Let's see how we can write the code. Now see here, my list is equal to, in this list comprehension, first to take the list. Now the expression first, expression square. What we are achieving? We are storing the square. After that, for x in range from where to where we want, 1 comma 21, till 20 we need, right? After that, we are having what condition? If x percentile 2 equal to 0, if x percentile 3 equal to 0. If this is satisfying, then print what? My list. Now let's see perfectly it is done. So now 36, 144 and 324. 324 is for what? 18, right? So this is what multiple conditions are allowed in list comprehension. Done. Now guys, now shall we see one more question or we'll wind up the session? Okay, one more question. Yes. We'll see one more question now. Now in this we are going to see what? Nested comprehension. So let's see the nested comprehension. What is the meaning of this? So I'm keeping the heading. Nested list comprehension. Okay. Yes. Now let's see one example with this so that we can understand what is this nested comprehension. Okay. Now to understand this, I will take one example, and that example I will do it in the list comprehension. Then you will understand better. Okay. So now first one is list comprehension. See, for example, if I'm writing a is equal to what in the list, 20 comma 40 comma 60. Yeah, this is my list A. Now in the B list, 2 comma 4 comma 6. Okay. And C is what? My empty list. Yes. Now here, now in this what I'm writing is the code is multiplying every element of a list A with every element of list B and storing the product in C. So now what is happening here is, now the code code is multiplying every element of list A with every element of list B and storing storing their product, storing storing the product in list C. C. Now let's see how we can do this. Already we have done. Now for X in A, again for Y in B, done. Now again colon. So now this is giving me what, all X in A, and also again Y, we are taking a nested loop, Y in B. Now C dot append, what we are appending, multiplication, right? X into Y. Yes, X into Y. And after this we are printing print C, right? We are printing C. So now what is happening is, what will be the output? 20 into 2. How much? 20 into 2, 40. 40 into 40, like 2 into 40, 80. 2 into 60. So now what is happening is, this 2 is multiplying all this. Okay. Now again 4 will multiply. 4 into 20 is 80. 4 into 40. 4 4 is 16. 160. Again 4 into 60. Like this again 6. 6 into 20. How much? 120. 6 into 4. 240. 6 into 6, like that. So now let's see how we can do this. Like I have executed exactly, I got right 40, 80. This is what I got. Now the same exact thing I can do it in the nested one. This I have used what? Loops I have used. Okay. In this I have used nested loops. It can be done by nested comprehension, list comprehension. Now let's see how we can do that. A is equal to same. Okay. Control Z. I will get it back. No worries. This line I am deleting. Yeah, I erased. Now in this C, in this C only we have to take what? X into Y for X in where A, for Y in B. Simple. And then print C. Same output. Yeah. So guys, you understood? Yes, everyone understood this, how this list comprehension is working? Yes, good. Now, now, so we have done with a list. Everything is done with list, guys. So now our next concept will be what? Tuple. And this tuple we are going to see tomorrow. Yes. So till then, I will be sharing you this video link. You can watch it. Yes. So I'm just stopping the recording.